Another simple mind-storming exercise you can use is to first write out a clear answer to the question, what am I trying to achieve, avoid, or preserve? Be as specific as possible. Then, quickly write down every detail of the problem. Often, the exact answer you're looking for will emerge as you write. When a problem or obstacle is more complex or not amenable to a quick solution, here is a powerful, systematic method you can use alone or in conjunction with others. It has 9 simple steps. Step 1. Approach the problem as though there were a simple, logical solution just waiting to be uncovered. This attitude of confident expectation keeps the mind positive and enhances creativity. We have found that all people who are effective in solving problems simply assume that there's a logical answer, and then they go to work to find it or to uncover it. Step 2. Use positive language. The language that you choose affects the way that you think and how clearly you think about any issue. Instead of the word problem, which is a negative word, use the word situation, which is a neutral word. Or better yet, use challenge, which is a positive word, or even better, opportunity. And within every problem or difficulty, there's often an opportunity or an advantage if you can find it. For example, instead of, this is an interesting problem facing us, say, this is an interesting challenge facing us. Just the word challenge causes you to rise to it in a more positive and more creative way. Step 3. Ask, what exactly is the situation? Define it clearly in writing. As they say in medicine, accurate diagnosis is 50% of the cure. Probably half of the problems or situations that you wrestle with in the course of a day can be defined if you'll simply define them accurately. And most people who are frustrated and unhappy in dealing with problems usually have a very unclear idea of what it is that they're contending with. Step 4. Ask, what are all the possible reasons or causes for this situation? Now, this is an extremely important step because if you do not remove the causes, you may solve the particular situation, but you will leave the causes in place and the situation will repeat itself. And wherever you see a situation that occurs over and over again, what it means is that the causative factors have not been dealt with even though a temporary solution has been implemented. Step 5. Ask, what are all the possible solutions? And the very best way is to think on paper. Ask yourself, what are the many different ways that we can solve this? Look at the obvious solutions. Look at the opposite of the obvious solutions. Raise prices, lower prices, work harder, work smarter, increase advertising, decrease advertising, and so on. Very often, the exact opposite of your natural tendency will be the very best thing to do. Step 6, make a decision. Often, any decision is better than no decision. Develop the habit of decisiveness. As soon as you make a decision, you begin to get feedback, which enables you to correct the decision and gives you more feedback, which enables you to continue to correct. And the very most successful people in every field are decisive. Losers are indecisive. Losers vacillate and engage in paralysis by analysis. But all winners make decisions quickly and move ahead and begin getting feedback. Step 7, assign specific responsibility. Who exactly is going to carry out the decision? If it's you, accept the responsibility. If it's someone else, make it very clear to them what they're expected to do. Step 8, set a deadline for completion. Now, this is very important. If you have not set a timeline and made your decision time-specific, all you've simply done is had an interesting discussion, but you have not solved the situation or the problem. And finally, step 9, take action as soon as possible. Get going, get busy, get to work on it. One of the things that we have found over and over again, that the surest way to deal with a major problem is to bring all your energies to bear on it as soon as you possibly can and stay with it nonstop until the problem is resolved, instead of picking away at it a bit at a time and coming back to it over and over. This method, this systematic method we've just discussed, is easy to apply, and regular use of this systematic approach will sharpen your mind and greatly improve the quality and quantity of ideas you generate. Remember, your creative capacity is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger, more elastic, more flexible, more serviceable it becomes for you.